Get ready for your daily dose of marketing strategies and tactics from entrepreneurs with the guile and experience to help you find success in any marketing capacity. You're listening to Marketing School with your instructors, Neil Patel and Eric Su.
Welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Su.
And I'm Neil Patel.
And today we're going to talk about, is Omniture or Google 360 Premium worth the cost? So Omniture and Google 360 Premium, these are analytics tools that cost you, upwards of 6 figures or more per year. Omniture is owned by Adobe and Google 360 Premium, obviously by Google. So they give you a little more bells and whistles when it comes to tracking, analytics. And I've actually asked a friend about this, and I've used Omniture in the past. I've asked a friend who, his company ended up paying, I think, $120,000 a year for Omniture. We were actually joking about this. I was like, well, how did you guys end up being convinced to pay the $120,000? Because they're actually fairly frugal as a company. But, for them, they're an e-commerce company that does about $20 million a year. So they're trying to maximize every single lever. It just so happened to be that, one of the people that was on their board was actually, had a vested interest in Omniture as well. So I guess that's kind of how it happened. But I asked about the benefit of it and was it worth it at the end of the day? His feedback was, no, it's, you're basically good with Google Analytics. You don't really need the bells and whistles of an Omniture. It's just a fancy way. You just have, the fancy kind of sales onboarding. They'll give you tickets to their, the Adobe conference as well. And I've used it in the past, it actually seemed, fairly confusing to me. So I would say probably not worth the cost in terms of Omniture.
Yeah, and as of Google, you can do a lot of stuff with Google Analytics. You don't really need a paid version. The paid version is more so for people who have a lot of data. So like on my Neil Patel blog, I get sampled, not just over, like when I'm trying to segment the audience, but I also get everything being delayed. So when you're looking at your Google Analytics report and you click on just the day and you look at the hourly report, you'll notice that it's pretty up to date. Sometimes it's like 13, 14, 17, 24 hours behind. It's that much of a lag because I have too many visitors running through my Google Analytics and I refuse to pay the $100,000+ a year. Because it's like, what? Even if I have data in live time right there, it's being fully updated 24/7. It's not like I'm going to act on that data. So like, why would I spend any money on it? Just my train of thought. I've used the paid version of Google Analytics. Didn't really notice a difference or like why I should be paying for it.
Yeah. And I would say, if you want to go with if you want to add kind of more analytics beefiness to, your stack, there's like a bunch of tools out there, right? There's the Kissmetrics of the world. There's the Mixpanels. And, I've used both of those and they add a little more value than, because if I look at Google 360 Premium and Omniture, to me, I shouldn't speak about Google 360 because I haven't used that. So I'll speak about Omniture. To me, it's almost the same thing as Google Analytics. But what I will say is if you're using a tool like, Mixpanel, Kissmetrics, or like Heap Analytics, you're able to draw things that, you wouldn't be able to usually draw from your typical Google Analytics. So I'm looking to add a little more value there, but I'm not looking to pay the extra, $120,000 or so or whatever it is. These other tools are going to cost you significantly less. So I still think, even if you are a $20 million company, if a guy like that is saying, hey, like it wasn't worth the cost and, they don't know how they lost their shirt, it's probably worth staying away from. So that's just our feedback. I hope, Omniture and Google 360 don't come kill us.
Yeah. In other words, save your money. Don't use either of them. If they come and kill us, they come and kill us.
Yep. All right. That's it for today's episode of Marketing School. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
This session of Marketing School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe for more daily marketing strategies and tactics to help you find the success you've always dreamed of. And don't forget to rate and review so we can continue to bring you the best daily content possible. We'll see you in class tomorrow, right here on Marketing School.